So guys, it looks like Lex is tired of people always mentioning Teseki's name every time she argues with someone. So Lex recently called out Fauna after Fauna said that Lex should also fight Tesehki during their argument. Now Lex said people should handle their own problems and arguments without bringing Tesehki into it. Many people have accused Lex of avoiding a fight with Tesehki, even though the two of them do not have any personal issues. And some fans have also accused Tesehki of being scared to fight Lex, so everyone will have to wait and see who comes out on top when they finally face each other in their upcoming boxing match.
In this clip as well, she's gonna say, "Hey, yeah, Lex, go fight Tesehki. Go fight Tesehki." Why do everybody try to use Tesehki as a rock? Like, you can't do shit for yourself.
And Summer recently went off on Lex, accusing her of being a sellout.
Let's talk about how that scene we just had with Tommy. Production had a little micro thing in your ear, and in the middle of that scene, you was turning around looking at the producer saying, "Huh? Oh, what? Okay, I got it. I put that on my mama, my daddy, and my kids. I put that on my motherfucking dogs. I put that on me." Yes, so sell out. Sell out. That's exactly what you are. Sell out, boo. You suck. You suck. I'ma die real, because everything I do is me. Whether if I'm off that drink or not. So what the do you mean? What the girl, bye.
And MariahLynn recently responded to fans who accused her and Tesehki of setting Biggie up to fight Teseki's friend, Rocky. So MariahLynn said she was sitting on the opposite side of the table when Rocky hit Biggie and immediately ran over to break it up, just like Tesehki did, and she questioned how anyone could call it a setup when they both stepped in to stop the fight. She also said she has never set anyone up in her life and would never do that to Biggie, and she explained that if she had known Rocky felt negatively about Biggie, she would never have let them sit next to each other. Now MariahLynn said she had already spoken with Biggie earlier that day in the truck and honestly told her that she felt some type of way about her and they talked it out. She then claimed that once filming started, Biggie tried to make her look like the bad person by saying she was being mean to her. So according to MariahLynn, she believes Biggie often plays the victim after creating drama.
First of all, when she hit Biggie, I was sitting on the whole opposite side of the table. I literally ran over there and intervened. So did Tesehki. So how did we set up? How did it give a setup, a lineup? How? Why? And then why would we set up Biggie? Like, first of all, I never set nobody up in my life. Let me just say that. Never have I ever set anybody up. But if I were to set somebody up, it would be a bitch like Ciroc, who's literally 5 times my size, you know, got a little oomph to her, you know what I'm saying? Could throw her weight around, because that's what she does, throws her weight around, pulls hair, you know? That's what she do. That's the type of I was set up, and I'm coming with 5 bitches, and we're jumping you and we're doing you dirty, leaving you to eat concrete. Biggie, though? Biggie? Why will we line up Biggie? Why would we set up Biggie? I was with you the whole day in the truck, and I even told you I felt some type of way towards you, and we talked about it in the truck. That's why when we got in scene and she started that, "Oh, Mariah's being mean to me," I'm like, oh, she's trying to paint me to be okay, cool, got it, which is what she normally do. And okay, cool, then I guess at this point I'm the villain. Bottom line is, I would have never even had Rocky sit next to Biggie if I knew that she felt the same way I felt, and she felt like Biggie was just using Tesehki. Biggie was just an opportunist and basically always tries to play victim. She'll stir the pot and then, what's that? Throw the rock and hide the hand. That, and again, let's rewind. I was the first person, front and center, for Biggie when the Ciroc shit happened and when the Tommy shit happened. Do y'all not remember on chapter 1 that I fought Tommy at the end of the season? I never had a problem with Tommy. Me and Tommy were cool. I would see Tommy out in New York, and she would always show love to me. She will always show love. Okay, I'm so tired of people who don't know me, who don't know the situation, who's not on set with us, like, y'all wish I was a weak. Y'all wish I was a disloyal bitch. So then y'all would have a real reason to hate me. Y'all hate me for no reason. And I hope somebody is screen recording this, because this is the truth. I wish on everything I fucking love, I wish that I really was a grimy bitch. Not I wish that, because I don't wish that, but I'm just saying, I feel like if I was a grimy bitch, if I was a snake, if I was a disloyal person, then y'all would really hate me and have a reason to hate me. But y'all just hate me for no motherfucking reason. Y'all hate me because why? Because I'm pretty, because I'm lit, because I've worked hard enough to get somewhere in my life where me and my family are taken care of, and that's all that matters to me. That's why I get in these scenes, and I don't give a if a 300-pound or a linebacker or a rock man looking bitch or whatever looking bitch, my size, not my size, it doesn't matter to me. I get on there and I do what I need to do, and I do my motherfucking job, and I don't think that I do it to the point where I'm a puppet. I've never been a puppet. Not for Love and Hip Hop, not for Baddies, not in no lifetime would I ever be a puppet the way Biggie is. Literally listens to production. Literally does what production tells her to do all the time. Except when she feels like she's being attacked, then she's gonna stand in the crowd and say whatever. Like, y'all are so delusional, seriously. And I feel so bad for some of y'all, because to live being that bitter and to be that evil and demonic is absolutely disgusting. But I don't expect nothing less from this world. This is why I've waited this long to settle down and to have a baby, because I'm like, do I even want to bring kids into this world? Like, straight demons, y'all. So I told Biggie before we went on camera, I said, Biggie, I feel some type of way about A, B, C, and D. If I don't say it on camera, it's gonna look weird and the viewers are not gonna understand. They're not gonna understand. And look, Zeus editors cut out the part in episode 1 when I asked Biggie, do you even with me? And she was like, to be honest, I just never trusted you like that, and but now that I know you, I think you're an amazing woman. Okay, cool. Moving forward, now we're at the rehearsal. She doesn't even say nothing to Ciroc. She says some dumb shit like, oh, God forgives, but I don't know if I could forgive you, or whatever she said to Ciroc. And she did say something like, oh, I don't know why you keep trying to fight my friends, but that was it. Like, that was it. And then you just kept on rehearsing. That's not being a bad friend. You didn't come check on your friends. You didn't come check on me. You didn't come, well, you did check on Tesehki. I seen that. Actually, in the episode, she did check on Tesehki. Did she come check on me? Ask yourselves that. Do y'all think Biggie called me later that night and said, yo, Mariah, are you okay? Yo, are you good? No, she didn't. Not a text message, not a nothing to check on me. That's not a good friend. I check on all my friends right now. If I could share my screen, my best friend just got hip surgery. I'm on the phone with her every single day trying to lift her spirits up. Like, y'all don't know who the I am. And you know what? I'm glad y'all hate me for no motherfucking reason, because if I start giving y'all reasons to hate me, trust me, it's gonna be ball game. But again, I told Biggie that I felt some type of way. I told her what I felt some type of way about. And I told her, like, yo, look, I would never put my hands on you unless you really force my hand and you really violate me and disrespect me. That's the only way. I would not put my hands on you. Boom. She said, okay, we can talk about it in the scene. Whatever, if you want to make it go up, we can make it go up. I'm like, make it go up. Why would we make it go up? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that to you. I just told you, I'm not gonna put my hands on you. I'm not gonna, you feel me? I'm just gonna tell you how I feel, and you can say how you feel, and as friends, we can just talk it out. Boom. We get into the scene. Soon, talking about pick me, that I be begging Tesehki to be my friend and all of this other shit. Are you stupid? As soon.
And Jela surprised a lot of fans after saying that Biggie hits harder than Lex. So during a live, Jela said that she believes the only reason Lex won their fight was because Lex tripped her and they both fell to the ground, and she claimed she was the only person Lex tried to trip during a fight while Lex stood and fought everyone else. So Jela also made it clear that she is not saying Lex cannot hit hard, but she believes Biggie's punches are stronger. She said Biggie hits really hard, and because she is a bigger girl, her punches hurt more. Now, even though Jela feels like she won her fight against Biggie, she admitted that Biggie's hits were very powerful and definitely hurt.
I feel like Biggie hits harder than her. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna tell you something. Biggie hits harder than her.
Oh!
Biggie hits harder than her.
New T unlocked here. Did you get that on your kid?
Like when me and Lex fought, the only reason I feel like Lex won the fight was because she tripped me and we fell to the ground. I'm the only person that she tried to like trip or make fall to the ground in order to win a fight or like to get a woman on. Everybody else, she stood there talking. So for me, I feel like, no, I'm not gonna say she don't hit hard or like whatever. I feel
But
like
Biggie hits harder, you said.
Biggie hits harder. Biggie hits hard. Biggie is a bigger girl, so of course her hits hurt. Her hits hurt. That wasn't just like no. Oh yeah. I mean, of course, like I feel like I won that fight, but that shit hard.